Today we're doing the intermediate level classic muscle car race at Willow Springs in the '69 Corvette Stingray at 550 pp. Hey everybody, Uncle Guy here. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like and a share. You can add any comments below, and if you haven't done it already, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you won't miss any of the new stuff. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're on the intermediate level classic muscle car race at Willow Springs Raceway. Running the '69 Corvette today. One of my very favorite cars. My favorite era, actually. This is kind of where I grew up. Okay, going manual transmission, of course. Sport soft tires, driving line on. Traction control we've got set at 2. ABS we've got set at, gonna set that at 2 also. Everything else is just how I always do it. Car setup. Again, sport soft tires. Suspension, we got the ride height down at 85. Spring rate 9.5 and 5. 4 for the dampeners, 4 for the anti-roll, 3.5 and 1.5 camber, no toe. Tranny I've got set for 143. You want to set that up a couple clicks. I'm geared a little low here, but we actually did good on the first run, so I didn't redo it. 7, 40, and 20 on the diff. Again, good clutch, carbon fiber drive shaft. Motor's maxed out, but we dropped it down to 89.5 to get to the 550 pp. On the body, we added 110 pounds of ballast, and we've got it all the way back to get us to that 50-50 weight distribution. Again, I set the gearing a little low on this one, and we do bounce off the rev limiter on the thing. So when you set it up, go about 2 clicks higher on your, just on the auto setting. Love this car. I've owned 3 Corvettes. I had a 73, a 80, and a 90. My dad's daily driver is a 68, so this one's kind of a homage to him, and the way I've got it set up, it handles really, really great. So we do pretty good in this one. Here we go, start finish line. Again, I've got this geared a little bit low, but the car handles really, really well. This is one of those races that the AI is really slow in the back and really pretty fast in the front. By the time we are finishing lap 4, you can almost see these back markers where if there was 6 laps or 7 laps, we'd be lapping some guys. And the front guy goes pretty fast. Again, my normal overdrive in the first part of the track. It's real easy to get off there, and up here you got to be a little gentle. If you get all in too hot, you're going to go wide here, as you'll see. Get off there, but I don't lose too much pace, and we're able to still do okay. But I tend to overcook that corner. I haven't driven this track in a while, and that other one, it's easy to overcook them. Up through the gears here, 4th, we'll get into 5th. If you've got the gearing a little higher, I stay in 5th a little longer here. When I get into this corner, I just roll off. You probably would drop down. As you get into this corner, it tightens up. You'd probably drop down to 4th. I leave it in 5th till right about in here, then I drop her down a gear. Well, maybe not this lap. Later on I will. What you can see as I'm getting down this straight here, finish lap 1, I'm bouncing off the rev limiter, so it could be geared a little taller. But a 131, not a bad first lap. This is a really fun race for me because I really like these cars. And again, we can make some pretty good money. This is part of the Fast Cash series that we're doing, just to show how you can make some good money on these seasonal events. But I really like these cars, so I'm probably going to do a few more of these and see if we can make some money. This event, if you're watching it while it's pretty new, we have almost a month left to play with this one. It goes to 10/28, so if you use this setup, you should be able to make some money. Again, overcook that one, and it's just first couple laps, it's hard for me to not be too aggressive. But this car handles really well, real neutral. Almost a little bit of oversteer, which is the way I like them set up. But a little bit of ballast, you know, I don't mind detuning the motor a little bit. We got all the mods on it. A lot of guys put the mods on and then detune them because sometimes you get a little more torque, and especially at the lower PPs, sometimes having that torque is a good thing. This track is just real fluid, and you just got to be real smooth. But I'm geared low. Doesn't matter. We still do pretty good lap times, and I only bump into the rev limiter just as I'm coming there, so I'm probably not losing too much, but probably go a little faster if we bump the gearing up 1 or 2 clicks. So third lap, we're already up into third. Now we're into second, so we're making short order of this AI, but it's a long way up to the first place guy. He's in a Ford GT40, and it's just amazing how much distance there is between first and second place on these AIs. This one more than usual. There's usually some, but this one really a lot. So I finally got my happy feet reined in here to run this corner a little better, to keep it inside. I'm down in third gear. Didn't overcook at that time, much faster. Down to third here. Come on up. This is a real fun track to drive if your car is handling well. If it's not, then it can be a little bit of a handful. But grip on this car is real good. I've got a few of these muscle cars set up. I was doing an event a while back, and I have a bunch of them set at 500 pp, so we'll just tune them up and we'll run a few of these and see if we can make the bank heavy. I think I got about 45 million in there. Now, you can only have 50, so I'll have to go buy something and tune that down a little bit. That's a happy problem. Okay, lap 3 complete here, 127, so we're improving a couple seconds a lap here. Helps when you don't run off the track. On the fourth here, it's just a real flowy course. And again, if you get the gearing up where it's supposed to be, you might end up down in third here. And then we come into fourth about here. Fifth, and now again to third. I think I've got this part of the course a little more dialed. Again, this was the first run, and if I didn't win it, I probably would have gone in and tweaked a couple things. So here's our leader, and it was a long way up to him. And the one thing you're going to notice, if you pass the leader in these races early, they up their game and they get aggressive, and you'll see that later on in the race. Kind of interesting. I have a 66 mark for GT40 that I might run on this one just to see if I get this guy again. Every time you get out of the race, if you don't just retry it, you do get different AI guys. But this one's pretty fast in the front. So we're going to get around him here just as we're finishing up the lap. Not by much, so we're running on top speed. 126, a little faster. If you look up in the distance to your right, you can almost see some of the cars that we're almost going to lap. I guess not yet. You'll see them in a little while though. So the front guy to the back guy, in 4 laps, about a minute 15 ahead. I'm just ahead of him. Here's the downside to running the bonnet camera. You don't have a rear view mirror, and it'll come back almost to bite me here toward the end of this lap. I'm about a second ahead of him here, but he catches up to me on this far corner just out of nowhere and about takes me out, but luckily we save it. But you'll see that coming up. It's kind of cool, so you can watch in the picture-in-picture. He's right on my tail. And when we get into the sweeper, he just comes out of nowhere and storms up. Kind of cool. See him right there. He just barges into me, just about turns me. Luckily, I was able to hold on to it. But you see my left tires were bright red. And lucky he didn't turn me. We were able to go ahead and win the race. Very fun. And there's my mirror. And right, there we go. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let's see what kind of money we get. See the cars up ahead? We're gonna lap them pretty soon. All right. Had fun, you guys. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon.